单阅读器，镜头动动，色盲，单阅读器。路途死角，对，不是，应该是预设就可以了吧？保真，一种有利于解析度和图形品质的高保真渲染模式。保真，好，保真度。哦，饮马坐骑，睡哦睡哦。很高兴通知你，获选为霍格华兹魔法与巫师学院的5年级学生。9月1号开始，初步的物质已为你备齐，并将陪伴你前往城堡。据你所知，未成年巫师加以合理约束法。好，校外不能用魔法。啊，撞脚撞脚。那个看能不能像我一点的好了。这个。这个好像也不错哎。完了，有点脸盲哎。男生。这个好像是预告片里面那个。脸。不知道每个人看起来都这么不耐烦啊。完了，我已经选不出来。这好像还可以。再看一轮。 这个跟这个呢，这个好像帅一点。差这么多。好像最初的比较好。肤色。白人，白人。好，戴眼镜。啊，发型。哦，好细致哦，这个。这还不错。这好像这蛮像我抓起来的样子哎。发色。哦，哇哦！哎呦，这个还不错哦，比较深一点的。黑发好了。面容。我靠，这是什么？这是武士吧？索隆。干净一点。哦，这个眼睛不错。蓝色。眉毛也可以改。深色，深色。眉形来个凶一点的。不要戴眼镜呢。 来，凶一点，凶一点。哟，伏地魔不错哦。这个好了，蛮像一个好人的。
It was wonderful. I believe a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
语音2。
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help
不行吧？男生用这个太娘了吧
That was quite something.
看一下我的声音。
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help. A few cobwebs and some dust.
哦，
Nothing to be
低
concerned
沉
about.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
这样好像比较适合哦。
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing.
That was quite.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help
这个
you.
蛮像哈利波特的声音的。
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and... That was quite... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
A few cobwebs and some dust. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
If when 开始。
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
很感谢你在学期开始前陪我练。
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term
Hogwarts.
feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
出发前往霍格华兹啦！嗯。
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
You're a student.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have.
兰洛克妖
It
姬战
differs to
探
how
变。
great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
天赋异禀。
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
哇！ 哎，好像是将死之人才看得到那些鬼靶，对不对？
The key! Give me your hand!
哇，一开场就这么刺激哦！
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
回神魔药。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
走。这个好像以前玩底特律的那个视角。 Wow.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
The port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
这应该是有空气墙吧？过来，掉不下去。跟随，跟随。
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of
视角
ancient
其实
magic.
不太好，而且
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been
R2
lost
是拿
to
魔
time.
杖。
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
One who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
来，使用魔法吧。
Focus on the center.
Focus on the center。好，点击R2。哦，干嘛？
Excellent.
好酷哎！使用你的 R 选择目标当目标。哦，可以锁定。嘿，好，这个打爆东西。
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one word
回馈感还不错哎，很特别。
Thank you, sir.
可以射老师吗？爬上去。
Ah, up there.
Up there. 老师怎么不走这里呢？果然，这个方向，48块。下不去。
We're close now. It's just ahead.
哇，美术真的很厉害哎。
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Reparo.
Almost there.
吃我一枪！哇！这感觉是新手训练场。
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
哦，小地图，按住。 哎，滚！圆圈是滚，跳跃，三角形。
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
所以我现在是要。 小地图这边有条路。
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Professor. Hey, 回马枪。
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? Professor Fig!
哎，是我自己吗？镜子。
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
唤醒妖精。
Where are we? I don't believe it.
哦。
Hello?
诶。Hello.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
古灵阁巫师银行。
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
嗯。
After you.
After you.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
哦，这时候可以看嘞，就定了吧。
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see now in the nearest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You want to take a breath? A what?
哦，太快了吧！
All enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your
哦，这个
way.
看起来很可怕哦。
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing is glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container. No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
你是什么白眼啊？
Here we are.
哇，一个，光我们自己的密室这么大吗？
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
密库
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
In that time,
甩屁股。
no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
跟那个神秘的魔法学不一样。
Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
这里有什么东西？哦，箱子，56元。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
神奇
I'm not
密
sure.
室，
Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
傻小，
Professor, that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
傻小，
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a
Revelio.
revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
线线型，
Revelio.
Revelio，
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Revelio， 大幻影金库，来，再使用一次
Revelio.
Revelio，
Door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container. Revelio.
You can see reveals the way forward.
Revelio，
Then I dare say we are about to discover the
今天晚
secret
上
of
第一个
this
学的
vault.
单词
Lead the way.
Revelio，
Lumos.
哦 Lumos，
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
完了
What do，you mean earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
是啊，教授不教我一下
Stay
Lumos 吗？
close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of
很可
Gringotts.
怕，走你旁边，砰！
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That
What
glow
is
again,
it?
but on the floor. Revelio.
Revelio， 再来一次。
Lumos. What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is
Revelio.
what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
来，教我 Lumos 吧。你已经学会 Lumos， 该魔咒以自动超人的魔主 Lumos 会在你的魔杖尖端制造光线。 按住
Lumos.
Well done.
Lumos。
And the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
哦，傻小傻小傻小，不要。
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso!
教我强一点的、啊，教授，你教我这个这么鸟的小枪是不是？
Potato!
哦，教我那个爆炸啊，教授。Descender。Lumos。这 Lumos。
Lumos.
Stay close!
哎，哎，
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
不是吧，教授？
What's happening?
我惊啊，教授。
Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
不要丢我一个人啊！这游戏不能连线可怕、欸。
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
可能是这个
Revelio. Suppose I'm on my own this time.
没吧，教授，教授。
Lumos.
我要把他们唤醒，然后我再被他们痛扁一顿，这样。
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
对吧？噔，
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at
同
once.
时起身。那我是要怎么？所以是这里吗？哦，
It
抱
seems I
歉，
have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
逻辑小子，我不要，我不要，我不要！快快快快快快快！不要不要不要！哟，在破新户期间按住三角形。堕落石吗？哇，这种反击，盾反。他怎么说 ？Stupefy，Stupid 啊！来 ，Stupefy。 Stupid boy。跟你讲，根本不用防御，最强的防御就是攻击。Stupid boy。应该不是这样念吧？哦，哎，这时候又在开启。Lumos。哦，终于给我冲刺了吧 ？L3。如果我不要往那个方向去，我一直往，我会不会回溯？我就想说，如果我不要照地图走，圣堂之门。在哪里呀，教授？不要吓我啊！
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
哦，竹丝盆
for viewing memories.
可以把记忆跟回忆抽进去，对不对？
I wonder. Follow my lead.
谁的记忆啊？这个时期是不是还没有邓布利多
？All is in place.
有点像阿拉伯王储。
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
所以这也算是一个试炼迷宫吗
？That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Can I see the magic?
Of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
不是古代之子。
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
啊，建民军团。
I was right. Ranrock. Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let
精灵的
bygones
手这么
be
大，
bygones.
我超像半兽人的。
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
我靠！什么地精王啊？是我们的吗？快点帮忙啊！快跑啊！
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed
Goblin，
wholly unaffected by my magic.
哥布林吧
Are we?
？Goblin，
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wow. 终于搭上前往霍格华兹的列车了吗？怎么写中文反而有点怪怪的。霍格华兹的传承 ，Porky Games， Hogwarts。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Of course, sir.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
直接分我进阿兹卡班吧。
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Wow.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Expectation。我对不起，想要上课，对不起，想要探索。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense
有时候看电影觉得这个帽子蛮可怕的。
What is it?
What is it? 胆识、好奇心、忠诚、野心。应该是 Gil 小吧，好不好 ？Gil 小啦。
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. 好了，我们接受，我们就直接接受 Gryffindor 吗？啊，既然是他帮我分析的，那接受吧。
Better be Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do.
制作组蛮厉害的，因为他们没有做魁地奇，所以直接用校长来宣布说魁地奇今年停赛。哦，这招蛮厉害的哦。
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying...
Gryffindor.
Weasley, pleased to meet
原本觉得死在这里好像也不
Nice to
错
meet you as well, Professor.
可是却死在这里
As
的
Deputy Head
教育
Mistress,
厅
it is my distinct honor to show
好像
you
你在
to your
坐牢的
common
感觉
room.
哦。
Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin
胖女
as a
士
fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
哦，卫斯理教授
You
是
were a Griffin.
Gryffindor 的。
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Greta
Domum.
Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like
哇，
everyone's
熟
gone.
悉的这个电影场景
Let's
呢
head to the common room.
Gryffindor 储存游戏。好，我先把它储存起来。哇，参观一下。听说这次做的美术细节算很漂亮哎。就感觉起来，格莱芬多的氛围应该还是比较温馨吧，至少看起来心理压力不会那么大。死在这里很超像在坐牢的，可是又觉得要学黑魔法是不是要选死在这里好一点？红黑色，然后狮子代表物。哦，先上楼看看好了。
Where's the common room?
哦，是，刚刚是，应该没看错吧？是啊，也太大了吧，干！这探索一下。
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Revelio. 这是别人的。新同学直接炸坏了。哦，这里有一个宝箱，等级2，需要它1等吗？
Beautification potion. I shan't tell.
哎，
Certainly suits you.
Revelio.
到你的交易厅。这边哦。哦，红色点点是指引我们走的路。现在也没有全部的话都会动，对不对？哎，有点。哎，记录我。哇！刚转来就这么受欢迎，太近了，太近了！我这点火是吗？
Nellie thinks she is, anyway.
Get down. A professor could arrive any moment.
上面是怎么回事？干！
I hope a professor catches her this time.
真乱哦！
They'll do anything for a thrill. Oh, perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working?
我第一个讲话的是那个布洛姆。
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
吹嘘吗？实话实说。
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
你只是需要一点练习，你需要加强施法技巧。正面鼓励。
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
反问好了啦。
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face.
那看起来开心哦。
He was not happy.
He was not
Well,
happy.
good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well.
感谢奎西达。看到没有，奎西达，这就是不念咒语的施咒。让我轰掉我的帽子。 是不是这一个？
Revelio.
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 干，今天把时空宝宝吧。这 边缘人呢？边缘人。
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Sure you weren't born with wings, Nellie. I'm sure you've used them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
这个好像生活上会有那种同学。
Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
About a dragon.
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
哇，这真是搞呢！多來緊，多來。可以吃蘋果。
Professor Weasley's already preparing me to take my transfiguration NEW.
这是干嘛？喝咖啡。
Here, have a sip. Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it.
Weasley.
Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
哦哟，感觉很胖的，那肯定很尴尬。
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
后面右边那个是怎样？
As
影
I
响不
see
了
it, there's
的。
little difference fundamentally between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
I haven't seen you in ages. I missed my pillow from home. What?
Revelio.
Emily promised.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
上课啦。
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Oh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
对，我转学生要补修了。
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
整体的画面我觉得做的蛮漂亮的，然后目前看下来，
The
小
guide will
地
give you
图
opportunities to practice
还
your
有操
magic
作界面
and
算好懂。
educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Nice and warm. Why do students always run when people...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the
我
field
皮皮
guide
过以
when
前
I was a
我记得玩电脑版的那
Using
个
the guide will also train you
哈利
to be
波特
a
的时候，我就觉得他是一个很可怕的角色。
Do keep up.
教训他。
Oh, such fun.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
哦。他曾经把 F 的发音发成 S， 所以因此倒在地板上，胸口上还踩了一只水牛。挑战。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more
应该是会
opportunities
蛮多
like
解谜
that
跟收集东
inside
西
and
的
outside
元
of
素
the
吧。
castle.
猫猫，
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
呼噜呼噜猫，不能跑，好慢啊！
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh. 绿色的呼噜焰代表你已发现的火焰。哦，灰色是未发现。OK。哇，可以旋转地图哎。R。传说。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
哇，这样子学校真的很大哎。
You can get almost
算是真的很还
anywhere
原
in the
哦。
castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense
魔
Against
咒
the Dark
课
Arts
还有黑
classes
魔法防
today.
御。
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that
赫
regard.
卡特 ，Hickert。
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I mistook a Snargloss pod for a Pufflepod the other day.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Understood.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
主线任务。所以我现在魔咒学吧，先学魔咒。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip
我
to
买魔杖，对
Hogsmeade
对
for
对。
supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I want to play.
释放魔法罗盘。哦，这里是故意这么雾的吗？
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
哇，它地图好大。
Revelio.
什么东西？有一个钉的东西耶。
Survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a moon calf in charge. Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
那聊天呢
？Revelio.
哦。我到了，还是在楼上吗？
Revelio.
是哪里？怎么一直这个叮叮当当的声音？我觉得视角没有到很好转。可这里面的人怎么是有点歪头斜脑的
？Revelio。
而且是2等的学生啦。这什么？可爱哦。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flute power.
Revelio.
哦，他那个叮叮叮是爆伤压骷髅，会告诉我这边有东西可以收集的。来吧，我们第一堂课。
Got.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
I
get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old one like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in Eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
自己创角色，我选了一个跟我求婚那时候的头发是同一个发型的。
To the wise, age matters very little.
讲完造型。
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso.
Leviosa.
Levioso. A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
我被分到 Gryffindor。
Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned. Starting with
我现在学第一堂课哦。Levioso。现在你教我漂浮咒。
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
这是单人游戏啊。
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Leviosa.
a surprised opponent is a weak
漂浮咒，看到没有 ？Leviosa。
The basic cast. Well done.
哦，我先把，怎么有个兔的味道？为什么波吉？
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling.
没有哎。
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
马上叫我要跟人家对战哦。来 ，Leviosa， 给你点他。再来一次。呵呵。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
塞巴斯蒂安。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Points to Gryffindor.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So,
Understood,
I'd advise you to keep
Professor.
practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle
把
for
老
one
师飞起
day.
来，
Class
把老师飞起来。
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
可否算我一份？
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
If you're
Till next
interested.
Time. Leviosa.
Leviosa.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nobody
can do a hex like me.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll...
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Leviosa. Revelio.
这里有 Revelio 可以。Leviosa.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
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 Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot learn out in the
哦，
world.
死来这群学生。
Revelio.
喝他们的茶，喝别人家的茶。这好像都没有听到东西了。
Revelio.
哇，后面这个场景做的真是。 猫猫。
Revelio.
Revelio.
I asked him.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. Someone has to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
声音好在上面呢。
Revelio.
好多猫哦！会不会有个撸猫成就啊？ 雷文克劳学生，你看而且每个猫都有个动画，那什么撸猫游戏，别撸了。
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
Revelio. Trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Leviosa.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
提示。
I wish teachers wouldn't ask us questions in class. I'm always tongue-tied. Why not?
不是你等级1了吗
Revelio.
哇，数学题啊，3。可我先知道马是多少。
Revelio.
Yes, but what could you Wish I could have studied here when Phyllis Ball was headmistress. I doubt there's ever been a headmaster in
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
哎呦！巴拿巴斯这位巫师打算训练3怪跳芭蕾舞。
Revelio.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
你到底是什么鬼地方啊？超多秘境的哎，这楼梯要怎么走不完。
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
猫头鹰。
Leviosa. Revelio.
My uncle knows the garden.
哦，他在旋转楼梯走到头晕呢。 到底走了几层啊？天哪！
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
那彩欧娜。
Shall we begin?
Shall we
Welcome
begin?
to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
被害了。
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
速速前。
Akio.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
速速前。
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Accio.
Splendid!
哎呦，这
Excellent control there.
excellent。
Very good. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But
Points
there's
to
certainly no
Gryffindor.
sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Misha.
太嫩太嫩了，来，不要 if 了。哎，我还会撞到啊！
That's it.
把你撞出去。
Quite impressive. Let us see this.
哎呦！
That is how it's done.
让你看一下3个蓝色。啊！
Don't lose your composure.
看输了。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
这局定胜负。
Here we go.
来。看到没有？阿 Q。
Excellent control there.
Watch this.
来，这时候就抓一个 timing。啊，过头！啊，shit！
Not to worry.
完了。
That is how it's done.
那鸟再一次50就赢了。
Well done.
小赢，小赢。
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic?
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing to be precise. You know it won't work on humans. Revelio.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Covered flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Accio.
Revelio.
我学这个啦，立即杀死敌人，我杀光。
Revelio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
这句话真暖心。
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
9点半，好了，看来今天行程先到这了，明天早上还要查船呢。目前玩下来2个小时，觉得还不错。如果还在观望的话，我觉得美术的部分做的特别厉害。然后看起来是真的很大，因为整个地图，我现在只在霍格华兹里面嘛，我觉得它每个塔都超高，你根本不知道现在走到第几层楼。如果光霍格华兹，哦，天哪！所以只有这边呢，我现在只有在霍格华兹里面，这么大，干，太扯了。哇，这有得玩嘞，超级大哎！这是什么啊？猪？ OK， 今天我看先到这好了。面部穿戴、首饰。戴的好奇怪啊。好像也没有很好看嘞。我来领事，传统校袍。OK。 3等，界面还在习惯选单的界面。哦，哇，善用我们的阿 Q。 我在想，地球仪跟猫咪是不是有成就啊？到处都可以找到，然后也可以翻它们。
It must be difficult to live in those remote hamlets. Running about.
设定值，储存。 OK， 明天见，拜拜。